different ways. Itihasa is given as a name for Sri Ramayana and Mahabharatam, where they are deemed and revered as exact historical accounts. Whereas Puranas are never called as Itihasas. They are called Puranas for a reason, which is meant to be a historical account, but at the same time there are many elements which are metaphysical or spiritual or scientific. So a long story short, Puranas are a compendium of various ideas and different aspects beyond just the history. But the prime purpose is to document the history. That's the max I can say. And what I'm going to present as a synopsis of each Purana is just my observation, which I handpicked to be sensibly and reasonably representing the essence, the destruction of Daksha Yajnam, lineages of Devas and Danavas, and very interestingly, Padma Puranam explains at length about Sri Ramayana. It can be divided into two parts: division and measurement. From as small as micro nanosecond level measurement up until millions of years, wrapped up in the time units of Kalpas and Mahayugas. Vishnu and Brahma. It talks about the sacred rituals of Shivalingam. It talks about the also elaborates the account of the conversation between Uddhava or religious people or whatnot. If you want to understand how the Varnashrama Dharma was structured, I would suggest you to turn to authentic scriptures like Narada. It has thousands of slokas elaborating on Varnashrama Dharma. So like I just said, this is also a very important ancient scripture should you be interested to understand the Varnashrama Dharma. Next, number 8 is Agni Puranam. It elaborates the legend of Matsya Avataram, Varaha Avataram, Kurma Avataram. It also elaborates about the history of Sri Rama. The history is Bhavishya Puranam. Bhavishya Puranam, as the name suggests, it's all about the prophecies of the future, mostly. However, in summary, Bhavishya Puranam talks significance of cows, origin of the creation, origin of the Manus and his progeny, various Sri Krishna, and how Dwaraka got submerged in the ocean. These are the important aspects that Brahmavaivarta Puranam elaborates. Up next, number 11 is Linga Puranam. Linga Puranam elaborates about the Varaha Puranam elaborates about the origins of Ashwini Devas, origins of Durga. So wide, so deep and so complex. It has thousands of chapters. It led to emergence of the 18 Shakti Pitas, the shift of Agastya Maharshi to the south of Vindhya. The movie is kind of centrally based on the theme of Garuda Puranam, talking about hell and punishments and whatnot. Just come out of that for a minute and let's try to understand what are the real contents of Garuda Puranam. Garuda Puranam elaborates about the legend of Hayagriva, an avatar of Vishnu, who's the best of. Kurma Puranam elaborates Ishvara Gita, again a compendium of philosophies and life lessons given by Mahadev and many other dynasties in a very linear format. It is continuously how should a king sages and the legends of each of the Saptarishis. And then Brahmanda Puranam also enumerates all the Punya Tirthas or the pilgrimage sites across Bharat, and then sacred rituals to the